Yo, what's up guys? So Lilith already announced the adjustments they wanna do to tevor. I already read through it, but I will do it with you guys together as well. So here we have tevor adjustment and compensation notice. In order to improve tevor's deployment, we completely overhauled blah 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 blah. They basically explain what they did with him. We deeply apologize for negative experience this issue has caused. No, it really didn't do too much. But first, another round of adjustment will be made to some of tevor's abilities. We discovered that had a significant advantage in ranking high on certain leaderboards. In the interest of competitive balance, along with additional adjustments to tevor's abilities, we plan to reset rankings for the Dislyte Lands and Ritual Miracles. After the reset, players will have the opportunity to participate again and compete to rank on the leaderboards. That's a good change. I do like that. I do like that they changed the leaderboards, so everyone has a chance again, because of the ridiculous amount of scores and stuff like that. It wouldn't even have been possible to rank high there. So a good thing they did that. We apologize again, blah blah blah. As compensation, we get 10 gold records, then stamina packs. That's for that. Then we get a rewind for tevor. And tevor's original design concept was a versatile single-target DPS fighter with consistent single-target DPS capabilities in various environments. In order to align tevor with his intended role, we've made the following adjustments to tevor's abilities. Before, when killing the target with the highest attack, and it's now when killing the target with the highest attack deals true damage to all enemies, true damage, 150% overkill damage, up to 250%. I don't like that. Actually, I'm not a fan of that. That was way too much. They nerfed something, and I explain real quick. They nerfed something which wasn't that biggest issue because it was only PvP, and they nerfed something for PvE which still might be very strong, but we will have to see. And so also I already made a test. Now you can see how much overkill damage he does. In my opinion, that's a joke. It's too much, in my opinion. They should have just downed the number from 150% to 100%, and that would have been good enough. But I feel like they just killed his overall AoE DPS role in PvP, because even when you bring, like, you bring 2 DPS units in PvP, for example. Now he doesn't even provide the AoE DPS you want for clave teams, at least. Which in my opinion is an issue, because then there are other units which do a better job than tevor when it comes to the DP. He has good single target DPS, but his AoE isn't that great. I don't like that. I think they should change it back and just reduce the amount from 150% to 100%. Then Resonance 6 change, and that's the point here. Uncover Truth. When a marked enemy takes a hit, the changes tevor performs a pursuit attack with this ability, triggers once every 3 turns. I do like the fact that it only triggers once every 3 turns, but it doesn't change the fact that he can still do a lot of things in PvE content when you do it right. Like, even with that change, he still helps a lot in Dislyte. It's not as strong as before, but personally I feel like they nerfed his PvP capabilities and they nerfed his PvE capabilities. And with his PvE nerf, it reduced his ridiculous 100 mil scores and stuff like that. But it still doesn't change the fact that he's very, like, he will be contender for high scores in PvE, while in PvP they really destroyed his AoE DPS capabilities in PvP. Resonant Phase 6 was successfully strong, and as a result we've decided to implement a limit of returns, blah blah blah. We take the design issues in this update seriously and have reflected carefully upon them. We will learn from this experience, adjust our focus, and prioritize creating characters that are exciting but also feature stable mechanics that are thoroughly validated through testing. Our goal is to prevent blah blah blah. We appreciate all the suggestions. Yeah, so now they will they take it seriously and want to balance things. I can tell you something. The next Shimmer unit that they will release will also be broken as fuck, so they can make a lot of money. Yeah, and that's it from my side. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. See you next time. Bye bye.